Hola, bienvenidos nuevamente. Estamos en el módulo 23, lección 3. Vamos a repasar adverbios. We're going to review adverbs today. Adverbs in Spanish are very easy. The only thing that you have to remember as a rule is that adverbs are always next to the verb. Okay? You cannot put adverbs. Doesn't sound good in Spanish. You can put them at the end of the sentence, but they don't sound really well. Most adverbs are independent words, okay? And there is a list of here of the most common adverbs that you might want to remember. Now, one of the adverbs that are usually confused are aquí, acá, allí, allá, ahí, or allí, allá. Okay, so the main difference is the relationship between the speaker and the object or the person we are referring to. Look at this boy with a dog. If we mean my dog is here, right next to me, I'm going to use aquí o acá. Mi perro está acá, mi perro está aquí. If your dog is not far from you, but you can easily walk a few steps to get to your dog, then you're going to use ahí. Kind of there, over there. Mi perro está ahí. Now, if your dog is far away from you, meaning, okay, you have to get out of the house, go to the backyard, and get to the tree where your dog is, then you might want to use allí o allá, allí o allá. Mi perro está allá. Also, you use allá o allí if you're talking about a mountain or a lake, if you're outdoors and it's a very long distance from where you are, okay? When to use aquí o acá, allí o allá? Well, this is a question of the region. In some countries, they prefer to use aquí o allí. In some other countries, prefer acá o allá. Any Spanish speaker will understand all of these forms. So it's a personal choice in your case. Now, there are words here like demasiado, mejor, mucho, poco, peor, that can be used as adverbs. Look at this. Las chicas hablan demasiado. They talk too much. Carlitos lee muy poco. He reads very little. Now, look at these words. Ahora, hoy, tarde, temprano, ya are common adverbs of time. Joaquín llegó tarde a la oficina. He arrived late. Paulina, ¿ya compraste el regalo? Paulina, have you bought the present already? Now, ya is usually used with the simple past in Spanish. In some countries like Spain and some countries in Central America, they would say, ¿ya has comprado el regalo? Which is literally the same English phrase. Now, you can also make some adjectives, adverbs, by adding the ending mente. Usually, you add mente to the feminine form of the adjective. Look at this. Rápido, fast, quick. Rápidamente. So rápido, you need to make it feminine and then add mente. Tranquilo, tranquilamente, quietly. Mente is kind of the equivalent to ly in English. Difícil, difícilmente. In this case, difícil has no feminine form, so you just use the adjective the way it is. Now, pay attention that these adverbs keep the accent, okay? Rápidamente, difícilmente. There are some adverbial phrases in Spanish as well. And, you know, in Spanish, we like variety. So there is a variety of ways, let's say, the same thing. Look at this. Fácil, easy, easy. fácilmente, easily, con facilidad, with ease, de modo fácil o de manera fácil, in an easy way. Cuidado, cuidadosamente, con cuidado, de modo cuidadoso, de manera cuidadosa. Triste, tristemente, con tristeza, de modo triste o de manera triste. When to use this? In the same way as you do in English, it's a question of choice. Probably de modo or de manera are a little more formal than if you say fácilmente or cuidadosamente. There is also a similar construction in Spanish to the more, the less, the less. Look at this. Cuanto más hablan, menos los escuchamos. The more they talk, the less we listen. Cuanto menos ella estudia, menos aprende. The less she studies, the less she learns. Cuanto más leo, más aprendo. The more I read, the more I learn. And this is pretty much the same as English. And here is the end of this review of adverbs in Spanish. Nos vemos en la lección 4.